Hello, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in. This is your August tarot forecast for the zodiac sign of Libra. Thank you again so very much for turning up and tuning in, for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. Please know that everything you do here is greatly appreciated and helps this channel grow. So Libra, let's see what August has in store for you. We are cutting the deck. All right. This, to me, just totally rolls with going back to school, furthering your education, studying online, something that you're passionate about. The second chakra also deals with sensuality. So something that brings forth passion within you, something that excites you, something that gets you going. I mean, it's like this wonderful transformation. This also could be you not only going to school and really dabbling in what it is you're passionate about and furthering your education on that. And that could be physical school or online school. This could also be doing things that gets you back into that feeling of really feeling sensual and sexy, right? I know as a mother of three, and I know some, be it men or women, or whomever, they go through certain points and times of their lives and they lose that lust. They lose that sensuality, right? And they think that, because I'm whatever age, I'm 50, going on 51, that it's normal. But I think that we should all try to maintain and do what we have to do, or do what we need to do to maintain that excitement for life. Not only that excitement for life, but that excitement for pleasure, sensuality, seduction, and doing things like, this may sound weird, but taking up pole dancing, doing some modeling, stepping into your naturalness, stepping into your sensuality, I did my first nude photo shoot when I was 45, and it turned out just so exquisite. And if you ever want to feel sensual and sexy, do a nude photo shoot. My goodness, does that kind of up the insecurity factor. Not up the insecurity factor, but up the factor of being secure with who you are and your body, and the beautifulness of a body. So not only are we talking about a transformation in one's education or going back to school, but this is also, and you could even be going back to school for sex education, or a sex therapist or something like that, or a intimacy therapist. So good luck to you. That sounds like tons of fun. So let's see. We're looking for 2 cards, and there they are. Look. Okay, yeah. So this is about you taking action and just doing it, just going for it, just having a good, you're sitting in a time of abundance here. You're sitting in a time of favorable, lucky, profitable, abundant energy here. And it's just all about going forward, but being in balance when doing so. Right? Not focusing all of your attention on one particular thing, but giving your equal attention to what it is that you're passionate about, but also taking care of what needs to be taken care of at home or on the work front, or going back to school, or whatever the case may be. Just recognizing and understanding that there needs to be balance in order for you to fulfill what it is to fulfill the long-term dream that you have, right? But you're sitting in a very fortunate time, and it wouldn't surprise me if when we started doing the tarot that the Wheel of Fortune came out, or the World card, right? So let's see what the Crow Tarot has. Yeah, I'm excited for you. So we have this Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords is all about, the inability to move forward because not recognizing or realizing the end game, right? Not recognizing the what's, the where's, the when's, the why's, the how's. If I can't see it, then I might as well not do it because I don't want to fall flat on my face, right? But that's not what the adventure of life is all about. The adventure of life is all about taking those chances and not giving a shit about the what's, where's, when's, why's, how's. Just doing it because it's what you're passionate about. Just doing it because it's an adventure. It takes you out of your comfort zone, out of your element, And the ace of, or the page of swords, is keeping your eye on the prize and keeping focused and just moving forward. So don't let insecurity get in your head with this, Libra. Don't allow the naysayers or the insecurities or ego to kind of push you back on that. Yeah. Look at take a different perspective, take a different look at the situation if you're feeling insecure, because you're coming out of this like a phoenix rising out of the fire, right? Something is coming back around. You're learning to let things go. You're learning to let things be how they are. You're looking at your life from a different perspective. You're stepping into this time of transformation, of abundance, of luck, of divine spiritual energy. So you have a lot going for you right now in the month of August, Libra. Don't let, again, we talk about balance and we talk about divine timing, and the Two of Wands is about that. We're about having the passion to go for it and to do it, but also recognizing that there needs to be patience as well, and that divine timing is needed. So you need to be ready, to be ready, to be ready, to be ready for when this opportunity comes. You are then able to step into it coming from a solid foundation and a place of balance and security. We have that Page of Swords again. Yes, yes, thank you. And the Magician, look at this. You guys have everything within you to be able to create this path, this life. Keep your eye on the prize, right? Keep going forward. Don't let anyone distract you from that goal, from that purpose. Do what you have to do in order to commit to creating this change, this transformation, this manifestation. And when the Hangman says, look at this from a different perspective, good Lord, you're balancing right on there, aren't you? When the Hanged Man says, look at this from a different perspective, it's talking about looking at your overall situation, life, where you are, what you want, what you need, what you desire. So I'm not sure if you saw that. I had to pause it for a second. But the card came out during the shuffle and the pause and all of that was the Tower card. Now, the Tower card, Spirit is pretty much saying this. If you have any insecurities about this or any doubts about this, give it to us and we'll clear the fucking road. We'll clear the road for you to step into a time of transformation, a time of action, a time of abundance, a time of prosperity, a time of luck, a time of keeping your eye on the prize, a time of balance, and a time of divine timing. So if you have any doubts about this path, about you going back to school, about you stepping back into your sensuality, your passion, all of that, Spirit says just hand it over to us and we'll make sure that by the end of your concern, you'll have a solid foundation, right? Don't allow naysayers, don't allow ego to say what you're doing isn't right. And also don't allow society to constrict you from following your passion or doing what you want to do. As an older woman, there are a lot of people who think that I should stay in my lane, right? You're 50. You're old. You shouldn't be wearing that or talking about this or doing that. And the first thing I ask is, who the fuck are you to tell me anything? Who the fuck are you to tell me how I can and cannot dress, how I can and cannot speak, how I can and cannot wear my hair, what I can and cannot do with my home or my surroundings or with my hair, with my body, whatever? Who are you to fucking say? You're not paying my rent. You're not taking care of me. You're not buying me shit. You're not buying my groceries or filling my car. I don't have a car, but if I did, up with gas. You're not doing anything that keeps me in a lifestyle that I would be more than happy to become accustomed to. So, unless you plan on doing anything from A to Z, shut the fuck up and move along. And so, that may be a little harsh, but sometimes you got to be a little harsh to get the word across, because sometimes people don't respond to polite conversation. Sometimes people don't respond to knowledge, or people don't respond to, this is, the polite conversation of, I appreciate what you're trying to say, and I appreciate what the advice you're offering, but this is da 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 da. Sometimes you got to be blunt, and sometimes you got to be forward. And at the age of 50, I'm tired of being polite. I'm tired of giving people excuses to continue their bad behavior and their awful actions. So if anyone tries to step in your way, it's time to just plow the road. Serious. So I feel the Two of Cups is about you getting back together with you being in this sensual, strong, carefree, spiritual relationship with you. I don't see this as a relationship with anyone else. I see this as a relationship with you getting back together with you focusing on you getting back into your passion, you starting to feel sensual again and beautiful again and passionate again. Yes, definitely a transformation. And this could revolve around your career. We talked about going back to school. We're talking about furthering your education, but we're also talking about being passionate about it too, and allowing that passion to flow over into your physical existence, feeling good, looking good, buying that new dress, buying that new shade of lipstick, cutting your hair, coloring your hair, going to the gym, getting in shape, doing what pleases you, doing what brings pleasure, regardless of what that is. And it's no one's place to say that what brings you pleasure isn't good or bad or otherwise. That's for you to say, because no one can live your existence but you. This is an amazing transformation I feel that you're going through, and make it a good one. Make it happy. Make it exciting. Do it for the ages. Write it in a fucking book. Do something outstanding and let the world know it. Don't sit in a corner and go, well, I went to school and then I furthered my education. No, motherfuckers! I went to school. I furthered my education. I did a naked picture. I conquered the world. I climbed Vesuvius, I parachuted, I got together with me and got right with me and who I am and my body, and I'm feeling sensual and sexy, and I learned how to dance on a pole, and I did all of these great and wonderful things. And yes, I may be in my 40s or 50s or 60s, but I still got it. And you'd be happy with all that. So know that you're divinely guided and loved. Go find that passion again. Until next time, take care of you. Bye.